Hi guys.
Hello.
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 Hello. Welcome to our JLZ 300 group meeting. And today we'll be discussing the project, what project we chose, and task allocations, and yeah. So the project we all agreed on was Project 1, Celebrating Culture Diversity Week. And are you guys all happy with the project? How do you guys feel about the theme we chose? And do you have any nice ideas for the theme?
I think it's the best project because the others are a bit confusing and we can have a lot of ideas with the cultural project.
I agree.
Mm.
So I went and made like a mind map that says what is culture. That is your clothes, your manners, celebrations, food, religion, language, knowledge, and stories. So those are the things we can use, and different types of resources we can use based on those different things. Do you guys have any nice ideas of resources that we can use for this project?
Or like activities.
Your activities, resources.
Resources, obviously, the go-to is Google or any Wikipedia, any ebooks that we can find about history, about the cultures that we're going to take in the project. So to know which cultures we want, I think we said that we want a lot of cultures to try and include all of the cultures in South Africa. So if that's possible, I think there's a wide variety of sources we could use to actually find information about the project.
Yeah, the cultures that I thought we can use are like Hindu, Muslim, Zulu, Dedi. We have your Islamic culture. I hope I said that right. Our Arab culture. I don't know if I said that right. But then we also have like our normal variety of cultures like Portuguese, I guess. Yeah, that we can use. And then resources, we can make diverse art, we can make toys that will represent diversity, multicultural books, games around the world. Let the learners draw up their own language profile. They can also say a variety of poems in their own language. And then also food. We can let them make food that will represent their culture.
And if anyone has another culture to add to the list that was already made, just send it on the group.
Yeah, those are just
quite a lot. Sorry.
Yeah, those were just ones that are like in South Africa that I use that we will obviously get in our classroom.
And then just a question on the name of this whole project. Did everybody agree on the My Culture rules, or is it something else? Is there other options that you guys want to use?
That's a great idea.
I like that idea as well.
Yeah, that's very nice. The name of the project. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. And what is the name? Can you please repeat the name of the project?
So it's like My Kitchen Rules, but My Culture Rules.
And then based on that, we can discuss the activities and things we want to plan for the week. So like food stalls or exhibition for the different types of cultures.
Yeah, that's nice. And they can also play games. I found a lot of games that different cultures play that they can also play. And they can also...
And we can also do a little bit of research on the type of clothes that different cultures wear.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about rituals? Or don't you think we should include that?
What?
The rituals that the different cultures do.
Like meaning holidays, the different
Traditional thing.
Yeah.
Like the way they pray before they eat, or if someone
Yeah.
gets married, like I know someone, I don't know what religion it is, but they need to bring like a gift to the family, things like that.
Yes.
Okay, that would be nice.
Nina disappeared on us. Do any of you see her?
No.
I don't know if she lost signal.
We're getting there. She's joining now.
Mm.
Alright. So another question is, we did used to do this at our school. If you haven't opened or something, so they divide a hall into different like rooms with using drapes and stuff, and then you have like the heading of each culture on the drape room where you walk in, and then you could experience this type of culture. Or how would we like create the day? How, yes, this whole setup of the day, how would it be?
So this has to happen throughout the entire week. So every day something needs to happen. And with the second task that we need to do, we need to discuss how we're going to introduce this to the kids. So we're going to go into a classroom and we need to advertise it and introduce it to them.
Okay,
And
but
so
then
it's
we
just gonna
can
have-
use
Is this
that
where the press release
example.
comes?
Sorry?
So
Is this where the press release comes in, like the marketing of the whole thing?
yeah, so we need to market it, but on the day, on the Monday it will start and it will end on the Friday, and we need to advertise it to the kids. So we need to walk into the classroom and make an impact so that they know, okay, this is what's happening, this is what it's about. How do you guys think we will do that?
I like Marcus' idea. We can start the Monday off with that whole thing where they divide the room in sections and then give them an idea and like announce this is what's going to happen, and then set out the activities for the week.
That's nice. Okay.
Okay.
And we could either divide ourselves into, or like get a person of each culture to give a little bit of like volunteers of each culture to like explain the finer details that we might miss, or something that we don't actually respect as much as we're supposed to in their culture, to understand from a different perspective, from a more personal perspective. No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
isn't
nice.
shouldn't we start on the Monday with like an information session, but we'll like obviously we'll make it more fun, but like yeah, that all the different cultures are presented, and then we'll say like on Tuesday it's dress like your culture, and Thursday it's like my culture rules, and then we go on like that.
And then
That's nice.
we said something about Friday we're gonna play games or like do a dance that represents that specific culture. So if you
Yeah,
get
that would be
ideas on
nice.
that.
Yeah. Maybe because we are 6, 7, how many people are we? We are
Yeah,
6.
like 7, yeah.
Yeah, there may
Another
be each
question.
person.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you. So how about the Friday before the week we start, we announce a thing where we say R5 to wear service for the whole week. So the R5 of each child in the school would actually pay for all the supplies and foods and everything that the cultures would need to actually, so the cultures who represent won't have to, they won't have to pay it themselves, but it actually comes from the children from the school.
That's a great idea for the sponsors, because we have to set up a budget as well. So that's a good
Or
idea.
how much it will cost. Yeah. I was
Okay.
thinking maybe because it's 7 people that each person can represent a culture. So the entire week I will be represent the Muslim culture. And then maybe someone else will represent the Zulu culture. And then when we introduce it, each person can give information about their culture. And then we can also like introduce ourselves in that language.
That's a good idea.
Okay. Do you guys want to then move on to the task allocations?
Or maybe the role just distributions.
Okay. the role of each group member, okay? So the chairperson and group leader, last time we spoke, we nominated Bianca. You guys all still happy with that? And do you guys agree with that?
Bianca and
Yes.
Carmay.
No, I'm secretary.
Okay.
It's a big one there. Okay, and then timekeeper is also myself. And then editor is Karika. And then researcher is Nina. Marta, how do you say your name again? Sorry.
Maurits.
Maurits.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll get it now. And then Marku. And then quality controller is Vivia. And then compile the final project is Bianca and Vivia.
Okay, perfect.
Right. The date that you want the research in, because obviously the research has to happen early in order for the rest of the things to happen, to actually plan what foods, what dances, what all of those things. So is there a specific date that we wanted to be in with the editors?
Okay, for the first task, this needs to be in on the 7th of May.
Okay,
And
was
that is
sorry, moet ek die PowerPoint opzet? And then we can discuss that because everything's on there.
I popped the question, is it on video that we actually discuss just the finer details of the dates and stuff?
Yes,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
the deadlines, who does what.
Yeah. But with the research, it needs to be in before I do my planning a draft proposal. So if you guys can send it to me before the end of the week, then I can finish that off and send it to you, because the draft proposal is actually what's happening. It has everything in.
The outline of like the whole project.
Yeah, it's our
Research.
template, if I can put it like that.
Okay, I'm gonna share the PowerPoint and then we just discuss that and then we're done. Okay,
That we discussed. You can go to slide 9 if you want.
I don't know, is this slide 9? Just tell me where to stop.
No, you can continue. Stop. Okay. So the first task is planning a draft proposal, and I'm doing that task. And then it's due on the 4th of May, and then on ClickUp, it has to be in on the 7th of May. I don't know if you guys all saw, but this is task 1 we're doing now, and it can be submitted today already. And then the next one is a parents interview, and that's Vivia, Bianca, and myself. And that needs to be in on the 11th of May, and the ClickUp due date is the 14th of May. Yeah, then the next one is the telephone and net etiquette. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Is Nina, and that is due on the 18th of May, and then on ClickUp it's due on the 21st of May. Are you happy with that, Nina? Are you fine with doing that task?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay. There's a more detailed info on the recording. It was too much to write in the on the slide.
Okay, thank you.
And then the next one is a formal letter done by Maurits. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Okay. And that's the group due date is the 25th of May, and then on ClickUp is the 28th of May. That's just a formal letter that you need to write to the company regarding the needs of the project. So what do you need? Like what resources you need from the project. Then the next is a print media, that's Karika's task, and that's due on the 1st of June, and ClickUp is the 4th of June. Then the next one is
Okay, this
the
is
sorry.
nothing personal, but can you just, my name is with a C. My naam is met 'n C, nie met 'n K nie.
Oh, yeah, no, okay.
So
Sal-
my
naam
Thanks,
moenie
thanks.
as op die op hê nie.
Nee, okay. Julle
Also,
moet
let-
Ja, dit
Don't
is nie
fix it.
Kirklyn nie, Karika.
We'll fix it before
Okay,
we send everything in.
Okay,
Ja,
dankie.
okay, so
Tot dan.
Karika, nou streepie en Marco met 'n C.
Yes.
Okay, thanks guys. Is almal anders as 'n naam reg? You guys also fine with the rest of the names?
Giannina.
Net
Ja, maar Nina is fine.
moet voor die T wees by my naam.
Wat sê jy? Excuse?
Die I moet voor die T wees by my naam.
Okay, I see.
RITS.
Okay, guys, sorry. I don't know you all personally, so I'll fix it and then I'll send it on the group and you guys must just check before we submit it.
Perfect.
Okay. Then the next one is the telephone. Oh, we already did that one. Then the technological, oh yeah, I can't say that. Presentation is Vivian and Bianca. That's the 8th of June. And then the 11th of June is the ClickUp due date. And then it's the interview with the press reporter. Yeah, so everyone has a part that they need to play in this interview. And then that's due on the 15th of June. And then ClickUp is the 18th of June. I want to ask, where do you guys all live? Will it be possible for us to do this in person or, yeah, because I know I'm in Pretoria. So I don't know if you guys all, yeah.
So no, who's not in Pretoria?
Perfect.
And Nina, is she in Pretoria?
Yes, I'm in Pretoria.
Okay.
Okay, because
So-
we need to take a group photo as well for the cover page for the final product. So we'll arrange the meeting for the photo another day.
Okay.
All
So
right.
we can then do this
Sounds
interview
good.
in person.
Mm.
Okay. And then the next one is a press release that's done by Marco with the C. And that's due on the 23rd of June. And on ClickUp, it's due on the 25th of June. Is that fine?
Yes.
Okay. Then a personal reflection, we all need to do it. And then we put it all together, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
And then that's due on the 28th of June, and on ClickUp is due on the 2nd. The 2nd of July, sorry. Okay.
Okay.
You guys all happy? Yeah, just check everything when I send you the PowerPoint before we submit it. And yeah, is there any questions, anything you guys aren't sure about?
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Yes,
and the
I'm-
school, did we decide the school that we sent on the group, is that the one we're going to use?
Right.
Yeah, I think we did. Remember earlier last week, I said I've started with the formal letter, and then I gave you guys some names on the group.
The names were Full Faith High School or Full Faith Academy.
I was thinking of doing more like your foundation phase kids. I don't know if it will be better for them or they would enjoy it more than we do high school. I don't know if high school kids
I
are
don't think foundation
Yeah.
phase, more
Hulle
like
is intermediate phase.
grade 7 to
Intermediate.
4. Yeah. Oh, grade
Ja,
4 to
intermediate phase,
What?
because they will
Yeah.
understand.
Mm.
okay.
They
Okay.
can share stories and solutions and everything. So yeah, it's better to do intermediate
Okay.
phase.
Yeah. Okay, extend. Yeah, we just because I also need a school, so we're gonna use the one that Maurits put on.
Yes, I'm good with that one.
I'm also happy with that one.
Is it just the high school or is it intermediate as well?
No, I haven't actually decided on that yet.
Okay,
Uh,
good. I think we should do just intermediate and not high school.
Intermediate, okay.
Okay, but let's just do it full faith primary school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Bye.
Hmm.
Lekker lag, ja.